Hey bitch, so do you feel a spark between us or not? Are you afraid of flame? Afraid of fire? Afraid of getting hurt? Wow, I like that. That's very cute. It's weak of you. It's kind of like I could just step on you. Do you like being stepped on? Good. How do you feel about scissors? What about knives? We might be getting along. We might just get along after all. People typically don't get along with me, but it's kind of like you just can't handle fabulousness. Like you're a basic and I'm just kind of like on another level. I'm in another dimension than you. I'm literally working off of a multi-level tiered dimension where people's realities just are not factored in, okay? It's like, sorry, it's just not done. Anyways, did your mom ever love you or what? She didn't? Oh my god, this is gonna be so satisfying. It's gonna be so delicious. It's gonna be like amazing. So tell me about your mommy issues. Tell me about your mommy issues. Tell me about them. Tell me about, actually stay still. I want to burn your mustache a little bit. Stay still, stay still, stay still. I'm gonna trim it up just a little bit. That way it burns the way I want it to. Stay still and stop being, oh my god. Stop resisting. Otherwise I'm just gonna leave because you're boring. Good. Now just stay still. I'm just gonna trim it up a little bit. I just want it to burn the way I want it to burn. Anyways, stay still. Stay still. Didn't take. It didn't take. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again onto the other side. Good. Okay. Well, didn't take. Okay. Didn't take. There we go. Okay. Good. 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 I think we're getting somewhere now. You look like Hitler now. Let me just trim that up a little bit. I want people to beat you up on the streets. There we go. It turns me on. It's like, yeah, kick his ass. It's like satisfying. It's like, come back to me when you feel all like nasty about yourself. I'll make you feel worse and you'll love me forever. Be obsessed. I expect nothing less. Listen, I'm just gonna make this very clear. If you pull away from me, I'm gonna obsess over you, stalk you, and make sure that you are forever like scared for your life, like scared for your peace at least. And if you obsess over me and you're like worshiping me like your queen, as you should, then I am probably going to run for the hills. You're never gonna hear from me, and if I ever see you again, I'm gonna put a gun to your head. Is that understood? Good, good, good. Now tell me, do you have any daddy issues? That's the kicker. When a guy has daddy issues, he's just a little bit too much for me. It's kind of like, oof, that's disgusting. When a guy has mommy issues, that's delicious. That's delectable. So which one? Both? Interesting, interesting. So you really just kind of got snipped off from the roots now, didn't you? Perfect. I love that in a man. I think we're compatible. I think that this could actually work. I think that something between us actually could be doable. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna draw. There we go. What was that? I drew your pet name for you. You didn't catch your pet name? Bitch, it's across your forehead now. Excuse me, I have more drawing to do. I will see you outside, 4 o'clock. Now, I am going to be marking you up as my territory, my property, okay? No, I'm not a brat. I'm actually gonna own you. Like, you literally are my pet. Like, you're literally, like, you literally belong to me. I'm gonna put you in my treasure chest. Sorry, I misspoke. I'm gonna push you in my chest, in a box. My treasure chests are for special things. And frankly, the moment you misbehave, you're gonna be tossed out like the trash you are, down to a chute, and I'm just gonna call up the next little bitch up into my apartment. Get used to it. There we go. How do you feel about cooking? Not a fan? Perfect. There we go. I'm just gonna draw a couple of symbols here. Well, I drew the hammer and sickle on that cheek, so that way one group of people will be super pissed at you. And now I'm going to draw the Nazi symbol on the other cheek, so that way another group of people can be really pissed. Like, pretty much the entire world will be pissed off at you. And I want them all to kick your ass, and then when you come back to me crying because I'm the only one who can stomach your company, well, the fun will begin then. Now, wouldn't it? Tell me, what's your zodiac sign? Oh, you got some earth in your chart? That's kind of boring. Listen, I really don't care about your money. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm literally living at the edge of my seat. Like, I'm literally living to die. Like, I'm living every day, every moment, every second as if I'm about to end life, as if life is going to end, all right? I have no time whatsoever to collect resources because, frankly, that is a waste of my time. Collecting fake papers, fake pieces of papers that just tell me, oh, well, you know, you have this for right now. What does that actually mean to me, though? I need experiences. I need joy in life. I need things that are going to make me feel alive. Just give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Of course you don't. You're all about this reality. I'm not. I'm in another dimension right now. Have you even pondered the orb? Wow. The orb would never fucking let you ponder it. Give me one moment. I have to finish off the Charles Manson look. There we go. Good. Good. You've been behaving very well. Have you ever been hit in the face by a conch before? Like a tiny little conch? There we go. Wait, what was that? Sorry, you got hit in the face by a conch again. What was that? Oh, sorry. It happened again. Anyways, you can wipe your tears off and use it as lube or something. I really don't care to see you cry. It's kind of cringe. It's kind of embarrassing. That's disgusting. Are you crying right now? Little baby ass wimp. Oh my god, he actually has emotions. You haven't destroyed those yet? Let me do it for you. Now, give me one moment. I'm going to burn off your eyelashes. I'm going to. I didn't ask you for your permission. Keep your eyes nice and wide open. Otherwise, your eyelids might melt together and you might not be able to open them up again unless I snip off your eyelashes. Either way, perfectly fun for me. Okay, so keep them open. Great, you blinked. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep them melted. Just gonna burn them a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. Try to open up your eye. Perfect. Oh my god, that's so fascinating. Let me just feel the crusties of it. Now just keep that eye open if you don't want it to be sealed off like that one. Good. Keep it open. Keep it open. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Oh, great. Blinked. Do you just not know how to obey orders? Do you just not know how to, like, actually listen? Do you just not know how to listen to me? Listen to me. Don't ever disobey me again. Alright, so now that both of your eyelids are just completely sealed together, you look like a freaking buffoon. You look like that. You look like a baseball right now. It's like your eyelids kind of look like that stitching on a baseball. That's how hideous you look. And I hope that this hurts you so that way you learn your lesson. Trust me, this is gonna hurt you way more than it's gonna hurt me. I feel absolutely nothing at your pain. Keep your eyes closed, I guess. I'm just gonna be snipping off all of your eyelashes just to open it up. Oh, I'm cutting into your eyelids. Enjoy it. At least I'm interacting with you. At least I'm even talking to you. There we go. Acknowledging your existence. There you go. Just getting a little bit of this one. Good. 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 Look at me. Blink. 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 Okay. Close your eyelids again. No, they're not going to seal up. Just close your eyelids again. I told you. Damn. Do you think I'm not going to know what's best for you? Like I said, close your eyelids, so close your eyelids. I shouldn't have to argue with you. In fact, if I have to argue with you one more time, I'm punching you in the face with a seashell again. Of course you wouldn't know what I just wrote on you. Dumb ass. At least people will know how it came to be that you are like this. Like, literally, instead of just letting me burn your eyelashes off, now we had to slip off some of your eyelids just so that way we can pry them back open again. A doctor? Are you kidding me right now? A doctor? Wow, someone's rich. You actually can afford the health insurance in this country? Damn. Where do you live again? No, because I'm going to rob you. Where do you live again? I'll find you. Don't worry. I have networking. Where do you live again? Okay, that's cool. Don't tell me. I'm going to find you and I'm going to rob you. That's what you get for having health insurance. And then bragging about it as if like everyone has it. Excuse you. Snob, I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna steal all of your shit, and then we're gonna go on a second date and we're gonna just have fun together, okay? You're my little playmate, you're my little doll, and just like I whip the heads off my dolls after shaving their heads off, guess what I'm gonna do to you? That's right. Bye, bitch. Hi, my name is Leo. You have the pleasure. So tell me, what do you do for work? That's so hot. That's so hot. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna mark you a little bit. Oh, nothing. It's for my own little records. Are you interested in boxed wine by chance? I usually am not, but my ex kind of was broke, and so he got me used to it. But I hope with your job that I'm going to elevate that to glass level. Now let me tell you something about myself. First of all, I am fabulous. I am the moment. I am the attention and the icon in the room, and I demand to have attention. If you cannot satisfy the amount of attention I need, trust me, I will find someone who can. And by someone, I mean someone's who can, okay? I cannot deprive the world of my presence. I can call me Santa Claus because I cannot deprive the world of my presence. I am the earth in which the moon revolves around. And guess who's the moon? So, before we continue, I must moisturize. I need to make sure that my skin is nice and pampered. I want to make sure that everything goes nice and according to plan. Nice and according to plan. Do you like my new bracelet? I find that it's like Tiffany really does have a lot of good taste now, doesn't she? And do you like my frames? REUPLOAD. What about my necklace? Yeah, I feel like Chanel. No, this was Gucci. I feel like Gucci has really not fallen off. Have you watched House of Gucci? Listen, Lady Gaga's performance is divine. She truly was an Aries of our time, but I just wish I could just ascend to that level of fabulousness. But honestly, if I was to be anyone, it would probably be the models wearing the clothes as opposed to the force behind the clothes. It just seems like too much of a hassle for me, and you're not even getting the spotlight for it, and I just don't care for it, you know? Naomi Campbell, where are you? You know what I'm saying? I think Naomi Campbell's a Cancer. Nonetheless, where is my, oh my God. Listen, gone are the days, I hope, of eating blueberries out of plastic containers. I hope to find a man who can give me my blueberries in a nice, colorful bowl through which I can eat like some sort of Greek empress. Like on a chaise on a lounge with some palm leaf being fanned above my head, all not on my dime. Nonetheless, how do you feel about vacationing? Not a big fan. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Nonetheless, it's totally cool. Totally cool. I do want to clean the room of your smell. The cologne is nice. I do appreciate the touch. I just feel like it doesn't smell like me. It doesn't really capture moi. It doesn't really like personify the energy that I'm going for. Listen, okay, the arrangement is that I am baby and I need to be taken care of and pampered and attended to as such. Would you leave a baby to do 50-50? Would you leave a baby to have to pick up the responsibilities and chores of a partnership? Partnership is literally not even in my vocabulary. What does that even mean to me? Nothing, okay? So if you're not willing to make me feel like the princess of your life, we have nothing further to discuss. You see, the very fact that you're asking me why like what do I bring to the table, like why you should devote your life to me or dedicate your life to me, that's kind of what makes me think that you're not good enough for me. I have reasonable expectations, and I know that you're used to girls with like lower expectations where they're like, oh yeah, I could do 50-50, oh yeah, I can do 100-0 sometimes. RIP, sweetheart, please stop. However, I am not one of those. Give me one moment. I just need to light up the cinnamon pumpkin muffin candle. Smell it. Doesn't it smell so good? It comes from the house of Louis Vuitton himself. Yeah, it does. It does. And what can I say? It's just like spectacularly amazing. It's like literally, it literally smells like cinnamon pumpkin muffin. I mean, what more could you ask for in a label? There we go. Nice. Do you feel a spark between us? I love fire. I love the flame. It really captures like my zest for life. It really captures like how I'm just constantly the flame, the passion, the burning, the moment. The same way that fire brings forth, there we go. Fire brings forth, you know, warmth and life. Guess what I bring? So to answer your question as to what do I bring to the table, a meaning to live life, your reason to live life, purpose, a sort of motivation. I am the definition of motivation. I will inspire you to work harder for me so that way I can live the life that I deserve, and you will feel amazing serving me. You will feel like $1 million going to work and living your life for me. That is the trade-off. I make your life feel spectacularly extraordinary. So doesn't that sound amazing? Because I mean, if you don't like it, then someone else will, and I find that that would be a much better suited partnership. Yeah. So if that seems to be working for you, like if my zaniness, if my sense of being able to be the life of the party and to really like arrange a great party too, like don't even get me started. I can whip up a killer Christmas party. I will not be cooking. No sir, I will be catering that party. However, it would be an amazing catering service. I would have the reservation all made out nice and clear and precise. Literally everything, every little detail would be made in the most spectacular of fashion. Why? Because when I want to make my entrance looking like $1 million, looking like the most enviable person in the room, I wanted to really make an impression, especially in like harmony with how beautiful my surroundings are. So that's really kind of like me in a nutshell. I don't really care what, who, if you are. It really means nothing. Like your name is even unnecessary. Like your whole backstory, unnecessary. Like everything that has to do with you, unnecessary. I don't need to know it. I don't care. But when it comes to making you feel good, and when it comes to you living your life, me living my life, but feeling fabulous, trust me, walking down the street with me on your arm is going to level up your life, as long as you level up mine in return, and with interest. Because the moment you fail to do so, and the moment that I am stuck drinking out of a cardboard box of wine, that is the day in which you know there's another man in the picture, in which you know that I am no longer at your side, and I will soon, much like any company, corporation, incorporated, I will soon be claimed by another, bought out by another, stolen by another. Oh no, I've been stolen by someone who is my sugar daddy now. Oh no, he actually gives me money to make great parties and hang out with my friends and have all of these great martini brunches, not on my dime. Oh no, what a tragedy. Yeah, love just isn't what it was. Isn't that amazing? It's like I don't have to slave away to you anymore. I'm not forced to. I can just, I don't know, move on with greater prospects. Yay. Yay me. Hi there. So tell me, what are some of your hobbies, ambitions, interests? You have none? Good day. Goodbye. Fine, I'm bored anyways. You've caught my attention. Tell me, what is your little excuse for it? Right. So you expect me, right, in this given situation, to lower my standards. For what? I mean, I'm just asking the general questions. Like, if life is short, I am literally not in the mood to be wasting time. So, for what? You have a remote job? Interesting. You're piquing my interest right now. I do love 50-50. I don't even care. It's totally cool. As long as I can just do whatever I want to do and you don't hassle me, it's totally cool. But I just want to know. So, when it comes to vacationing, like remote jobs, how do you feel about that? Like, I really do enjoy like vacationing all the time. In fact, give me one moment. I'm going to be just quickly looking up some quick websites. Just because if we're going to be dating, at least now I have a dating partner, right? What in the demon's spawn was that? So, let us begin to analyze what options we have here, shall we? We could go, oh my god, how does Croatia sound? No? Morocco? No? That's totally cool. What about France? It's kind of basic. Okay. No. What about Oslo? No. Controversial? What about Russia? No. Okay. What about Australia? No. New Zealand? No. Okay. Okay, tell me, what kind of vacation spots do you tend to like hit up? Germany? That's a red flag, but whatever. Okay. Good. Okay, so we have a trip set for Germany. It's for 3 weeks. How does that sound? Okay, perfect. Great. So now that we're going to be vacationing together, let's get to know each other a little better. Do you have any interest in learning languages, cooking, like any skills whatsoever? Are you interested in like developing yourself in any way whatsoever? Any way whatsoever. What about partying? I love to go and hit up the clubs. Like literally, I just love to like live it up, live up the life, do all of that jazz. So like, what are we doing? What are we doing this week? You like to stay in? It's totally cool. It's actually not. I might get a little bored of you, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just trying to like quick pace this whole relationship. You're gonna bore me and I'm gonna be very annoyed over it, and I'm just gonna get like really like exhausted from it, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive that, or like our relationship is not gonna be able to survive that. So I think we really should end it. I'm just gonna get the trip again and I'm going to cancel it. I mean, I should have known, because you said Germany. Like, what the hell is in Germany except for boring stuff? Okay, so let's see. Let's cancel this trip. Done. Full refund. No, don't worry, I have it all set up. I have like an entire traveling membership. I have a language learning membership. I have a gym membership. I'm still going to school. I love going to school. I think I'm gonna die in school, but I'm also working in a career. Like, I literally just cannot stop. Like, if I were to stop, I would die. I'm like a shark. I have to keep moving forward, or like a phoenix constantly being reborn out of the ashes. Anyways, how do you feel about fire? I absolutely have an obsession with it. I'm kind of like a pyromaniac. I'm kind of like I think it's called a pyromaniac. What's the one that's obsessed with fire? It's a pyromaniac. You know, like in another life I might have been an arsonist and I would have just like been obsessed watching the flames. it really fuels my life. It really fuels like who I am. It really feels like my zest for life and whatnot. I'm just going to be examining you really quickly for no reason whatsoever. It's just I kind of want to know how much money you make, because that might actually make or break the relationship now. Well, that's the thing, is that if you have like a lot of money or whatever, like, although I do like the idea of 50-50, and of course I'm always going to be having my own profession, I'm always going to be the one that's going to be like working and like making my own money and all of that jazz. If you were to, I don't know, like contribute well into the house and were able to also like help me out with the bills, not help me out, I don't even like that phrasing, like to be able to contribute or to lessen the bills, then perhaps we could have like a roommate situation going on, as long as you're okay with me bringing home other men. Like I just cannot, like, I'm sorry, it's just like this is not going to work out on a romantic or sexual level, but you could be a roommate. Yeah, okay, here, I love playing this game. I'm just going to be analyzing your face and I'm going to determine how much you make exactly. 5 figures. Figured. Okay, so let's calculate this. With 5 figures, you rent 1 room, times 3. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I totally punched you in the face. Trust me, I would in a different context, but in this case, I do apologize. In other cases, I know you would like that. So, let's see. Yeah, I think it would be beneficial to both of us if we were to become roommates. So we're agreed that we're going to be totally roommates. I hope you know this about me, but I am someone who likes to have a good time. The moment you get in the way of me having a good time is the moment that I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Like the moment I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Like the moment I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Like yeah, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not how it is. Did something like crawl into my mouth? That's disgusting. Anyways, I live for the moment. I am the moment. I just need to be the moment at all times, and it's just how it's going to be. Okay, so I just have to ask your one opinion on this. I don't respect it. I don't really care for it. It's not really going to change my perspective on it. No offense. It's just what it is. What do you think about this? Like, what kind of vibes does this give? Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Like, kind of Better Homes and Gardens kind of stuff. Like, kind of like, I don't know, Target sort of stuff. It's like, you know, upscale mom house sort of stuff. I like that. I like that. Well, like, I'm kind of going for like a more structured kind of motif. I'm kind of going for more like formal sort of motif, kind of like to make myself feel a little more mentally positive, especially during this whole pandemic, keeping me inside of the house. Like literally, I have been a butterfly, I have been a phoenix, I have been a cardinal trapped inside of a cage, unable to flap my wings and fly away. Like literally, Kelly Clarkson has never been more of a prophetess than now. So I've been kind of like obsessing with just kind of like house arrangements, interior design. I'm sure you get it. You don't, that's totally cool. I wouldn't expect you to get it. Anyways, I'm gonna blow out this candle. Who even lit it? Oh my god. People really don't know how to like take care of their stuff. It's like they just leave a mess and then I have to come along and remind them to clean it, because I'm not going to be cleaning it. I'm not going to be taking care of another person's mess. Like, are you kidding me? Do I look like a maid? No, I am working and I am busy cleaning up my share of the house for you to come along and be all like, oh, well, we need to like whatever. Like, no, like, it's not happening. Anyways, let me see. No, I just want to determine if we're gonna be friends or not. I mean, granted, that comes with time and all of that jazz, but it's kind of like I can sometimes sense it, like right off the bat, and it kind of saves me time. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think we'll be able to be like friends, but we're gonna be friends. Like not friends where it's like. But then again, do I even have any like friends? I do have friends, but it's also like I do have friends where it's kind of like, you know, you're constantly together, but it's also kind of like I'm constantly not together with them, because it's kind of like I need my me time, okay? I need to be able to be on my own. Like literally, I'm feeling claustrophobic, my skin feels itchy, but also don't leave me, because we need to go out and have a good time together, and I love bouncing off of other people's energy. Like it literally is so much fun. It's like, let me be a rubber ball inside of like a wooden room or something, and just smack me around in this tiny enclosure or something. Yeah. Anyways, it was lovely meeting you. It was a pleasure. So we are down for being in a platonic roommate situation, correct? yeah, the date is just not gonna work out. Like this whole romantic situation is just not gonna be it. It's just not gonna work out. Like literally I am, you know, on the top of my game right now, and I just cannot be slowed down. And if we were to engage in a romantic relationship, it would be the same thing. Like it literally will not change me. Like whether I'm in a relationship or out of a relationship, it does not matter. Like I am just going to be me. The only thing that could potentially change inside of a relationship is that I would be like incredibly devoted into making like really like good gift gestures and like being attentive to you and like being romantic with you and like all of that jazz and like being like very like dedicated to you. But like ultimately I'm still about my ambition, I'm still about my career, and I'm still about like what I need to get done because I need to get it done. Otherwise, what is the point of life? Like it's like I'm a fish drowning to the bottom of the ocean, and ultimately I will take you down with me, and it just doesn't benefit anyone. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyways, platonic room situation, you have my phone number. You can have contacts about updates regarding the whole roommate situation later on. Just text me if you're interested in it, and if you're not, totally cool, fair game, no harm. So yeah, bye.